November 17. But very unfortunate, in the morning of the 17th, there was a heavy rain, thunderstorm, that even the Dubai people have never seen in this decades. That's what they told me. It was very unfortunate that we couldn't do that, attend the ceremony for that demonstration for the teleco. In Future Lab, I have a great appreciations of all the teams, Sevag, consultant, everything made us happen here, stick us together, and we're going to have the collaborative research from now on. That is very much we all are looking forward to. Thank you very much. I should have said that Karifer, Tarek, and then you, Sevag, and then Maimona, and Mikhail, and Alex, every one of the persons who were with me from the Future Lab. They've been great. Another is that the persons last Brandons and Azar, Mencer, and Thunder. They are working in the museum, and they've been so great, made us thrill to do the social experimentations. That is starting from the 29th, 30th, and 1st up here on the museum. Not in the business hours, but before that. Well, I'm here to talk about our project. Oh, I shouldn't go very close to that. I hope you guys can see me. Okay. Here is a future image of what we have. I just go right here. Well, the teleco is maybe behind. Can you see that the lady behind teleco right here? There's a lady laying down on that's fine. Here, the lady. That's fine. Ready? Well, there's a lady laying on the shore, then having a lot of screen right in front of her. Well, through the network, we connect to the teleoperation robot. Right there, she's at the same time climbing mountains, joining the meeting, or even in a concert. And right there you see, well, in the future, well, I have to talk about the future in a sense. In the future, we will put our we will put our cybernetic avatar to the universe, maybe on the moon or Mars or any places. Or future is surely comes. There's a time, little tiny micro robot that we swallow inside our body. The cybernetic avatar can be screened and teleoperated from the doctor far from the different distances. Maybe you can stay at home, swallow it without no pain, or sometimes you get pain, swallowing all the thick tubes for checking the intestine or stuff like that. So maybe without the pain. That will be in the future. Teleoperation is a key word for us. We call these robots, put in somewhere else, is a cybernetic avatar. We can make use of these technologies, playing and working, and we can expand our activities. I will talk about this moonshot program in my project of cybernetic, this avatar symbiotic society. Here, moonshot program, that is Japan's Cabinet Office initiative, and it has an aim for resolving difficult societal issues. There are lots of social issues in Japan, so we are trying to figure out solving problems. Moonshot programs, it has 9 goals, and we are goal number 1. Goal 4, cool earth and clean earth is maybe for the COP28. And there's one that is interesting. Goal 7 is to age 100 without health concerns. I have a statistic 2023 of Japan's person who's over aged 100. That is 90,000 of persons in Japan. And excuse me, gentlemen, we women's is 80,000 out of 10,000. Yay, women's. Yahoo! Well, can you believe that how strong we are, the women's? Well, here today I will not talk about this. Let me talk about this type of things in the future. Well, talking about this, I have a key words that is communications. I think communicating with the people makes our life longer, the longevity for the life. Well, I'll talk about that sometimes in the future. And here we have the goal one that he is our program director. He's Professor Norihiro Hagita. Well, it's been a little while. I was his secretary, and it was for decades I was working with him. And here, program director, we have the realization of the human being can be free from limitation of body, brain, space, and time by 2050. And let me talk about this space. The space means that the real space right on Earth, that the space venue that is meaning for the place. Not the space up there, actually. Not on the universe, this mean of the space. One of these days, a guy who contacted me through emails, and the guy is from the Blue Origins. Blue Origin deals with the space things. That is Amazon's, Jeff's companies. And he said, hey, are you guys doing the space? Let's talk. Then I said, well, in the future, yes, I would wish to, because we would like to put our cybernetic avatar on the space in the future, but not now. So when I send a message like that, he never replied me back, you see? So I will send him back when I'm ready for sending that to the space. There are certain people on Earth, some people who's having a difficulty, physical, mental, some people having a difficulty of a cognitive state, gender appearance, or that the dementia, elderly people who won't be able to go outside from the home, or there's a kid. Well, I heard that there's a nanny around here, that the people are raising kids with a nanny, but it's not familiar in Japan, and we women are the key role of taking care of the kids. At the same time, we take care of our elderly at home, feeding and then changing the diapers and everything, stuff like that. Nursery also. So we do believe this cybernetic avatar technology to make use of it to socially participate, even though you're laying on the hospital, on the bed, but you can make use of this technology and socially active from a remote locations. So we have an aim and target. Well, let's say we call it CA life. That is the education's work and the medical and the everyday of life. Everyone can enjoy and everyone can work and study anytime, minimizing commuting times, I stated. We can make use of these technologies. Here, let me just go a little over here to let you show. Here is our project. These are the whole through Japan. In this project, we 21 institutions, and we are divided into 8 groups. Group 5 and Group 7 is our part, ATR. Group 5 is mainly for the development for the cybernetic platform, cybernetic avatar platform that we call CAPF. Group 7 is for social experimentations that we do in everywhere. The social experimentations also that we established corporate consortium. That is for the domestic for now, but we try to expand it for the internationals. What is a CA? I have movable CA, location fixed, and CG agent. We are divided into three categories of the cybernetic avatar. And here, let me introduce my team, the telecos, right here. He's a hero. He's our director. And he has been in robotics field for over 30 years. And thank you for that clapping. Thank you very much. He is a super expert on the robotics. You can ask him anything. And here, researcher, Dr. Arne Hitzman. He is controlling telecom. He knows everything about it. And Masa is right there. He's a programmer. He is taking a shoot of I'm talking. Well, thank you, Masa. I appreciate that. He's just taking the evidence that I'm talking, that I have to give the reports to my company. So, well, then we have Erica. Actually, we didn't bring the Erica here this time. It's just the teleco. But let me introduce Erica's teams. Erica, Kurima Sakai. Dr. Kurima is right there taking a picture of me, of course. He's also helping me for the getting the evidence. And here's Moe Sato. She's a student, and she's handling for the Ericas as well. Yes. Here, we're not having the Erica here today, but we are doing the social experimentations in our company at the reception area. Here is Erica. And Erica, like this, used to have a longer hair and now is short because of the gender things that we try to make it that Erica is, not he or she and things like that. They're wearing the suits and wearing the pants like this. And we have the magnetically shielded room for the teleoperation. So why we have that is that we want to get biological data. So using the teleoperations and using the cybernetic avatars and these technologies, how will that be if we use the technology to our body? What is the effects on our body? We want to know what is happening if there's a working reform, like talking to the people in front of it or keeping a distance far behind and they're using this technology. We want to know what would that affect on the human being body. Oops, I went forward. We have been doing 58 social experiments in Japan starting from 21. That is 2 years past, and we've been doing a lot. In the area, put the CA in school, we put in the medical department, at the airport, or the nursery school in the middle, and of course for the governmental meeting on G7 in Japan, that is the digital minister was around. We do that to find out, I put it that for the verifying. Well, of course, that we try to make use of this technology for improving our productivity. But not only that, we want to know this technology was really working for socially active, social participations. Yes, let me introduce the little guy over there with the red and blue. That is Myaku Myaku is the name of the guy, and he's the character of the Osaka Expo that will come for 2025. That is 2 years away. Then we put it that experimentation on each places, each location with each robot that is stationary for one place and movable for another place. But we wanted to know the whole group, stationary, movable, and CG agents at the same place in Osaka, ATC. That's we call the Avatar Festival. We did it all together for 107 avatars up there. We tried to get it together to let citizens or the tourists to experience the teleoperations. And we found out, because we've been in this field for quite a long time, so that the avatar is quite, everybody know that what is avatar is. But citizens really didn't know what is avatars. And they just asked me, what is avatar? What is teleoperation? They just keep on asking me that through this event. It was held about 11 days. It was for whole 11 days, about 2,000 people came together to do the experimentation of the teleoperations on each kind of the robots. But it was so curious for us, and it's the first time to know that the avatar teleoperation is for them is a first-time experience. Here, we established a corporate consortium so that we want the proof of service, that our technology can be used in a certain field of the company or not. That's what we want to know. So we are establishing this one, and we have 118 consortium right now, domestic. The large companies, startups, academic, and everybody gathered together that we are consequently having the meeting on 4 times in a year, then having a great discussions, positive way of thinking to put our technology into their field. I talked about the Expo in 2025, that is the Osaka Kansai Expo. We're going to do a large experimentations up there like this, social participations for that. And I hope I see you there in 2025 for the Kansai Expo. Maybe you can be here, can be teleoperated to experience at the pavilion at the site. We try to, well, the duration of that for the expo is, I think, about more than 6 months. So we're going to do that every day for testing on that, try to figure out. Let me see, it's about my time. Well, here is the picture of our futures. Many kinds of cybernetic avatar blended into one life scenes. And again, let me tell you that our cybernetic avatar is not moving by itself, not like a humanoid, like moving on the road or something else. It's always, thank you, Teleco, for coming. Well, it's always human being behind, and we are doing the teleoperations. This is my personal experiences, let me say that. I've been doing nursing care, palliative care of my family for over 15 years. I'm working at the same time. I was raising my kids at the same time. My sleeping time is maybe 3 hours in a day for 15 years, I believe. I'm so happy that with everybody's help that I'm here to talk about this. I'm really, really appreciate everybody that helping me a lot on this project. My family keep on saying that, laying on the bed saying, Yuki, I wish I could have worked more longer. That's what they are saying all the time. My grandpa, my grandfather, my grandmother, my mother, and everybody was keep on saying that, oh, Yuki, I wish I could have worked more longer. I wish I could have these technologies to tell them, to let them try for the society, to socially participate, more active. I believe that they would have enjoyed their life more longer. For the future, I said once again, the future is surely comes, that we want to make use a lot of this cybernetic avatar that put on the places the human centers teleoperation system is there. Hope we enjoy in the future avatar symbiotic society. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. I think my time for that everybody would clean up everything. Then I was told to be finished on 35, but let me just introduce just a little bit of the costume that I have. It's over here is that the Emirates person gave it to the present for the telecus to wear wonderful dresses. I wish I could. Well, this is too small for me to wear so that I can show you, but it's so beautiful costume they had. Hey, Telecus, thank you very much. Well, Telecus can be go up and down. Now is up. He can go down to talk to a little children. He can change the expression of the faces that he can be happy, sad, or show the experiences. So that the person who's teleoperating show that they express their feelings and then the faces and stuff like that. Well, that's about my talk, and I have my business cards with me. And then, if you're interested in having questions, please take my business card. And just to promise me to take a picture of my business card, and after that, throw it away. Otherwise, I understand that you guys are paperless society, but I will be happy if you guys have my contact on yours. Thank you so much. That's about it. Thank you.
Just before you go, just come and stand next to Robert. Just let me get a nice shot where you're not speaking. It's nice and easy, nice smile. Oh yeah, आगे कर.